Hi, my name is Shasta Nelson. I'm the CEO of GirlfriendCircles.com, and my vlog today is on my 5 circles of connectedness to help you identify the way that we all have different types of friends and they belong in different categories. Not all friends are equal. You can love them all, but they're not all the same purpose. So really quickly, there's 5 circles across here. The first one are our contact friends. These are the least intimate friends on the far left side of the spectrum. These are the people that we kind of gravitate to at the networking meetings that we go to, at the mothers group, at work. We have an introduction to them. We have a familiarity with them. We by no means do anything with these people outside of that context. Moving a little bit deeper is our common friends. Now these become the friends that we can actually have quite a bit of intimacy with, but it's within one realm of commonality. This can be our weight loss buddy, our church friends, our mother's play group. So we can actually be quite connected and be sharing quite a lot about ourselves, but it tends to be in this one area. This is a really important area of friends. When we go through a health crisis, we need other friends who get us where we're at. So this is our common friend circle. I'm going to skip the middle one and come back to it in a moment, but as you move to the right side of the continuum, 2 things happen. One is the frequency with which we see people tends to often increase a little bit more, but the second more important thing is that what we have in common with somebody begins to branch out so that we have other things in common with them. So for example, it would be our mom's play group friends now that we're inviting over for barbecue, so our husbands are meeting each other. It's so that the women that we meet at church are now also people who we're going jogging with. So what that means is that these are people who have moved into our community so that if that area of commonality ever changes, we no longer work with them, our kids no longer go to the same school, we no longer attend the same yoga class, we are still friends with them. It is not dependent on having that thing in common anymore. And then as you move into the final, most intimate category, this is our commitment friends. These are the women we are committed to, often known as BFFs. These are the women who we say, high priority, I will make time to make sure that these 3 to 5 women typically are in my circle and cared for. Coming right back to the middle is a category that I call confirmed friends. These are women who used to be on the far right side of the continuum, but for whatever reason, we moved often as the most popular one. We don't have the same frequency with them anymore. So we can pick up where we left off. We still have the intimacy, but we don't have the consistency. So these are women that have been confirmed, and we love them, they love us, we call them for the big stuff, but they no longer have the consistency to warrant being on this end. And yet they're too intimate to be on this end. So they're holding our middle. Really important to look across the spectrum. We need friends in all 5 circles. And in the course of the next 5 vlogs or so, I'm going to be teaching on how to build an increase in each one of these 5 circles. Most of us err on the side of one or the other. We either have so many friends, but we don't have built the intimacy, or we have intimacy with 1 or 2, but we don't have women in the pipeline. So just evaluate your friends, and in the upcoming several vlogs, hope you subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on girlfriendcircles.com/blog, and we're going to be looking at your friendships this month. Glad you joined us. Again, my name is Shasta Nelson, girlfriendcircles.com.